inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities.
This next clip I'm playing Jet and we're attacking onto the A site. I'm playing Lurk, so my teammates are already quite far forward, and the main thing to know here is that I'm holding the smoke, because usually on Ascent it's very wise to hold the smoke on middle if it's being smoked, because a lot of people like to push out once they hear your teammates rush up short. I pick up the kill. I heard the Sage to my right step. At this time, I haven't got to face her because she's holding the angle. So my main focus is to shut off one of the angles. So what I do is I smoke the entrance to garden, meaning I can have that 1-for-1 fight with the Sage without someone from garden shooting me. After picking up the kill on the Sage, the Raze comes out of the smoke and I whiff my shots, okay? I don't hit all of my shots, I whiff the shot. Luckily, I dash into short, which puts me in a safer position. I smoke myself off. With the Jet smokes, which are now about 4 seconds, at the time of this clip, they were about 7 seconds. I walk into my smoke, knowing that I have quite a lot of time to play with. The Raze comes into the other side of the smoke, and I know that I can walk out the other side safe, whilst keeping an eye on the smoke in case she runs back out to me. At this time, I take a new position. I go into garden, being wary of the push from CT. I can hear the Killjoy coming from CT, so I put a smoke on the floor, and then I realise my Vandal is out of bullets. So whilst trying to play in the smoke, admittedly I get very lucky. This 7-second smoke gives me enough time to reload and get ready for the next fight. Unfortunately, my teammate Sova didn't hear the call short, or maybe I didn't say it enough. I know I said it once quite early on, which means that he actually died. The Killjoy picks up the Sova, and then it's me left with 54 HP in a 1 versus 3 situation. Now, my thought process here is I want to take as many one-on-one fights as I can. A good team, if you're playing against them, won't let you take one-on-one fights. Therefore, they will all push you together. In this clip, it's different. I pre-fire the Raze on short, meaning it goes to a 1 versus 2 situation, and I know where the last 2 players are. One is garden, and one's going to be on the site. The Killjoy, again, I got quite lucky. She jumps down because she knows I'm quite low, so she tries to get a classic shot off onto me because jumping classic is very accurate. She misses. I get the kill, and then I'm instantly ready for the peek from the person's site because they want to trade the kill. I pick them off as well, giving me the ace.
Garden. Garden still. Heaven.
Short!
TP the one. Dinked heaven, left side. Left side, not right.
Short!
Behind you, behind you. You're so much better.
Come on!
You should have seen your faces.
There's no way! There's no way! There's no way! There's no way! There's no way, man! This next clip, I'm playing Jet again and I have my ultimate out. As a duelist, I'm trying to get the first kill as they push onto site and then back off and wait for my teammates. So, I get the kill on the Jet, I refresh all my knives and I walk back, waiting for my teammates. The Phoenix ult runs out, I then have a 4 versus 5 situation to retake the site. Notice how, when I fall back and wait for my teammates, I'm still holding an angle they could potentially come from, so I hold the broken glass window. In the next situation, I hear the Omen teleport. The Omen teleports as I'm peeking out. When you're playing against an Omen, you should think you hear the teleport sound. Where is a usual teleport? Like, where would he usually go? So I instantly look up on the box, and with good aim, I headshot him. Now, moving on to the third kill, it's very important you notice my crosshair placement. If you've seen Valorant Academy 3, my top 5 tips, you'll notice that one of my top 5 tips to get out of lower ranks is actually crosshair placement. Now, as I walk out, you can see my crosshair is just above the green box, ready for someone to peek, so therefore I'll be able to headshot them with a nice clean knife. The second I walk past that angle, I then have my crosshair where someone's holding A main, in case they are in A main, because the communication for this team in this clip wasn't too great, but my crosshair's still going to be at head height, ready for someone to be peeking me. I pick up the Phoenix with a lovely shot, And because my teammates have said that Reyna's quite far away, I know that we can isolate the fight with the Cypher. So I dash out and updraft, meaning I can get distance and height, because it's much harder for somebody to shoot you when you're high up because they have to move their mouse up. So I know if I'm above the generator where the Cypher is, I can get above him, rain down the knives. Unfortunately, I right click. It does a headshot and a body shot, doesn't kill him. As I land, I finish him off with the Spectre. I check under, even though Reyna has been called middle. On my behalf, this is wrong because I should instantly get on the bomb, remove the dart, get on the bomb. But one little thing I do, which a lot of people may not do, I smoke the bomb. I have the smokes, they're only 100, smoke the bomb and give the Omen a bit of safety for 4 or 5 seconds whilst he's defusing, just in case the Reyna does push. Now in this next Reyna clip, I start in a jet smoke and we're in a 4 versus 2 situation. Now the bomb is actually going over towards the A site, but I know that there's some people remaining on the B site. So I'm hiding in the jet smoke. I'm trying to listen for where the enemies are. I hear somebody drop down back site and I'm in my Empress, meaning if I take the orb, I'll go fully invisible. But you don't want to be too trigger happy with these orbs. In case there's someone else there, you can get the kill on. So I get the kill on the Killjoy. I notice that there's the jet on the other side of the B site. I try and kill her. I grab the orb just in case she's about to get a lucky headshot or I've killed her in my last bullet. She dashes front of sight, meaning I know that because I'm in my Empress and she's low, I have a quicker fire rate, so I'll be able to quickly finish her off with 1 bullet, and then I'll be able to rotate with a better weapon because I can pick up her Vandal to go to the other side. The communication from the team to say the last 2 are A with the bomb is very important because that gives me confidence just to run through CT with my knife out, which means I'm going to be quicker than having a gun out. Now, the Reyna gets a kill on our jet, so on my teammates, and it's from toilet. The call is made. So again, crosshair placement, very important. As I walk behind the default box, I have my crosshair aiming at head height where the common angle is from showers, and I instantly get a kill. And I overheal, so I have full armor and full health. This next bit is very, very lucky, but at the same time, I'm using my game sense. As I go round the corner, I pre-fire a 90-degree angle. What I mean by a 90-degree angle is when you come around a corner, they are flat up against the wall, which is very common in some cases. And in this case, as I go round the corner, I just put 1 bullet into the angle he could potentially be, and luckily, he's there, and I get the clutch. I'm Jet, I'm on Icebox, and it's overtime, and this is a very confident kill. I updraft whilst in the CT spawn, the defender's spawn, and I notice the Jet's there. As I fall down, I ping where she is, and I'll be able to see where my ping is as I land, and because the little tunnel by CT is very wallbangable, I fire straight through the wall, and I get a headshot. Now, I was very, very, very shocked I got this kill, as you can see from my reaction, but it worked. The ping worked. What in the universe? Who wrote that? What in the universe? What man, you're so good, man. I'm so good at the game, man.